Cleopatra, the last pharaoh. Daughter of the Nile birth and early reign. Cleopatra the Seven. Cleopatra, a name that would echo through the annals of history, was born in 69 BC. She was a princess of the Ptolemaic dynasty, a lineage that had its roots in the conquests of Alexander the Great. Cleopatra's birth was a significant event, marking the arrival of a future queen who would become one of the most iconic figures in ancient history. The Ptolemaic dynasty, to which she belonged, had ruled Egypt for almost 3 centuries, blending Greek and Egyptian cultures. This Greek dynasty had ruled Egypt for almost 3 centuries, a period marked by both prosperity and turmoil. The Ptolemies were known for their efforts to integrate Greek and Egyptian traditions, creating a unique cultural fusion that defined their reign. Ancient Egypt, once a beacon of power and civilization, was fading. The grandeur of the pharaohs was now a distant memory, and the once mighty empire was struggling to maintain its sovereignty. The Nile, its lifeblood, was now controlled by Rome. The Romans, with their expanding empire, had a significant influence over Egypt, and the Ptolemaic rulers were often seen as mere puppets of Rome. Cleopatra, however, was no ordinary princess. From a young age, she exhibited intelligence, charisma, and a fierce determination. She was well educated, fluent in multiple languages, and deeply knowledgeable about politics and governance. She was intelligent, charismatic, and determined to restore Egypt to its former glory. Cleopatra's education was extensive, covering subjects such as philosophy, literature, and science. She was also a skilled orator, able to captivate and persuade those around her. At 18, Cleopatra ascended the throne, ruling jointly with her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII. Their co-regency was marked by tension and rivalry, as both siblings vied for ultimate control over Egypt. Their reign was tumultuous. Power struggles were common, and the court was rife with intrigue and betrayal. Cleopatra's ambition and political acumen often put her at odds with her brother and other members of the royal court. Cleopatra was soon forced to flee, seeking refuge in Rome. Her exile was a strategic move, allowing her to garner support and resources to reclaim her throne. She was determined to regain her throne no matter the cost. Cleopatra's time in Rome was spent forging alliances and planning her return to power. Her resilience and strategic mind would eventually lead her back to Egypt, where she would continue her quest to restore her kingdom's former glory. Let's explore Cleopatra's early reign. What do you think were her biggest challenges? How do you think she overcame them? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The Roman general and the Egyptian queen Cleopatra and Caesar. Their story is one of the most fascinating tales of love and power in ancient history. In Rome, Cleopatra sought the support of Julius Caesar, Rome's most powerful man. She knew that aligning with Caesar could help her secure her position as the ruler of Egypt. Cleopatra was not just a beautiful queen, she was a shrewd and intelligent leader who understood the complexities of political alliances. Caesar was drawn to Cleopatra's intelligence and charm. They formed an alliance, both political and personal. Their relationship was mutually beneficial. Cleopatra needed Caesar's military support, and Caesar was captivated by Cleopatra's wit and allure. Together, they envisioned a powerful union that could dominate both Rome and Egypt. With Caesar's support, Cleopatra returned to Egypt and reclaimed her throne. Her return was triumphant, and she was once again the undisputed ruler of Egypt. Cleopatra's reign was marked by prosperity and cultural renaissance, thanks in part to the resources and stability provided by her alliance with Caesar. Their relationship was more than just a political strategy. They shared a genuine affection. Cleopatra and Caesar spent many moments together, discussing politics, philosophy, and their dreams for the future. Their bond was deep and sincere, transcending the mere convenience of their political needs. Cleopatra gave birth to Caesarion, her son by Caesar. This child symbolized the union of Rome and Egypt, a living testament to their powerful alliance. Cleopatra hoped that Caesarion would one day rule both empires, continuing the legacy of his illustrious parents. This alliance, however, was short-lived. In 44 BC, Caesar was assassinated, leaving Cleopatra and Caesarion vulnerable. The death of Caesar was a devastating blow to Cleopatra, both personally and politically. She now faced an uncertain future, with enemies on all sides and her son's fate hanging in the balance. A partnership forged in ambition, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Their story is one of the most captivating tales of love and power in ancient history. After Caesar's death, Mark Antony, Caesar's trusted general, rose to prominence. He was a man of great ambition and military prowess, seeking to solidify his power in the Roman world. He summoned Cleopatra to Tarsus to answer for her loyalty. Cleopatra, ever the astute politician, saw an opportunity to align herself with one of Rome's most powerful figures. She arrived in grand style aboard a magnificent barge adorned with purple sails and silver oars, captivating Antony just as she had captivated Caesar years before. Her entrance was a calculated display of wealth and power. They formed an alliance driven by ambition and a shared vision. Cleopatra sought to secure her throne and Egypt's independence, while Antony aimed to strengthen his position in Rome. Cleopatra sought to secure Egypt's future, envisioning a prosperous and powerful kingdom that could stand against Rome's dominance. Antony sought to expand Rome's power eastward, seeing Egypt as a crucial ally in his quest for greater influence and control. Their relationship, however, became more than just a political alliance. It evolved into a passionate love affair that defied the political norms of their time. They fell deeply in love, a love that would have significant consequences. Their union not only altered the course of their lives, but also had far-reaching implications for the future of both Rome and Egypt. Their love story remains a testament to the power of ambition and the complexities of human relationships in the ancient world. Shadows of war, the Battle of Actium and its aftermath. The alliance between Cleopatra and Antony aroused suspicion in Rome. Octavian, Caesar's adopted son, viewed them as a threat. He declared war on Cleopatra, framing it as a conflict against a foreign queen. In 31 BC, the Battle of Actium took place off the coast of Greece. Cleopatra's fleet fought alongside Antony's, but they were outnumbered. The tide turned against them. Cleopatra and Antony were forced to flee back to Egypt, their dreams in tatters. The final act, Cleopatra's last stand. Back in Egypt, Cleopatra and Antony faced the advancing Roman forces. They knew defeat was inevitable. Antony, in despair, fell on his sword. Cleopatra, now facing capture and humiliation at the hands of Octavian, refused to be paraded as a trophy of Roman victory. The mystery of Cleopatra's death. Cleopatra's death in 30 BC is shrouded in mystery. The most popular account, romanticized over centuries, tells of her suicide by asp, a venomous Egyptian cobra. Legend says she allowed the asp to bite her, a death befitting a queen. It is said she chose this death to join Antony in the afterlife. Whispers of poison exploring the possibilities. However, some historians question the ASP theory. They point to other possibilities. Poison, perhaps smuggled into her chambers, was a common method of assassination in ancient Rome. This theory suggests a more sinister end, potentially orchestrated by Octavian to eliminate his rival. The search for Cleopatra's tomb, a story yet unfinished. Adding to the mystery, Cleopatra's tomb remains undiscovered. Ancient texts suggest she was buried with Antony in a grand mausoleum. Archaeologists have uncovered numerous clues, but her final resting place remains elusive. The search for her tomb continues, a testament to the enduring fascination with her story. Cleopatra's enduring legacy, a queen remembered. Cleopatra's story is a tapestry woven with intelligence, ambition, love, and tragedy. She was a shrewd ruler, a skilled diplomat, and a loving mother. She fought to preserve her kingdom in a world dominated by Roman power. Conclusion. An enigma wrapped in history. The mystery surrounding Cleopatra's death endures. Did she choose a dramatic end, or was she a victim of political intrigue? The answer remains lost to time. Cleopatra's story continues to captivate us. She was the last pharaoh of Egypt, a queen who dared to challenge Rome. Her legacy, like the mystery of her death, continues to fascinate and intrigue.